Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, don't you know?
Hey, this is Birdman 316. We are out here with the 1505 tarantula. This looks like the baby of the Yizon tarantula, the big one. Looks very, very similar to it. It's got a little 300 milliamp size battery in it. The battery door requires a screw to keep it closed, so we just put the battery in there and we kind of wedge the cables in there so that the battery can't come out. It's really a pain to keep up with that screw, so we're going to hope that the battery stays in. So I never got a chance to review my first one because I was test flying it and this lady liked it so much she bought it right there on the spot, so I never had a chance to check it out. So I got me another one. And here we go. We are going for a flight and we're going to record the time from the time I start the motors and when the LVC comes on. I'm not going to let it drop, but when the LVC comes on I will land it, and then we'll record the time from there, and when I post this video I'll put the time up. So here we go. We are in rate number 1, speed number 1. It's got 3 speeds. Speed 2, speed 3, back to speed number 1. We're going to start from speed number 1. We're not going to go to 3 because it might have auto flip. I'm not sure. I didn't read the instruction manuals, but I did calibrate it correctly and bind it correctly. Everything's good. So here we go. In your face shot there. We're going to go over here to the field. We'll have a little more room. Fly around and have a little fun with her. I'm going to let her do circles as I climb this hill. And she's climbing herself. You get over here a little bit. Okay, here we are. Right here is a comfortable place. Now here we are. Bring her down a little bit where you can see her better. LVC already? Oh, out of range. Okay, it must be out of range or something. It doesn't have a really good range because the lights were blinking there. I saw them. And the battery is fully charged. So she probably doesn't have a really good range to her. So we need to keep that in mind. Put her speed number 2, see what. Oh yeah, she picked up a lot. She flies real good. So I never had a chance to review the other one because this lady bought her. She bought it for her son for Christmas last year. This thing only costed $16. This one right here. Not bad. And it's been out for a couple, 3 years or so. Flying against a nice sunset out here. Let's bring her over here and get an in-your-face shot in the sunset. Bring her back over here where you can see her facing us now. Did a reverse punch away, I guess you can call it that. And you can see her really good. Flies really good. This is speed number 2 right here. I'm gonna try speed number 3. I hope it doesn't have auto flip. I don't know. I'm gonna get her up high enough where I won't accidentally put her into the deck. Let me bring her this way a little more. Speed number 3. No, she doesn't have auto flip, but she's got a crazy yaw. Look at that. Just about uncontrollable yaw there. Let me bring her down a little bit here, closer. I got her back down to speed number 1 because that yaw is really, really quick and it will confuse you. Just about gave myself a shave there. Yeah, this one doesn't have a really, really huge range. I think I might just open up this transmitter and find that wire and see if I can maybe get it closer to the outside edge where the actual fake transmitter wire is, a fake antenna. And this will make a really nice, put a little VTX on the roof there. It's a nice flat roof. Yeah, it's got a little hump to it, but make a nice FPV cruiser. Put a piece of Velcro on the roof and put the VTX on the roof as well as holding another little battery underneath it. It should handle it. Let me bring over this way a little bit more. Something in my eyeball. Maybe a gnat. You see that wobble? That wobble is something you don't want to see in most of these birds, or all these birds. That was vortex ring stay. You saw that little wobble, a little wiggle wobble there. And the best way to get out of that vortex ring stay, let's put her in speed number 2 and I'll show you. Let's say you're up here and you come down. Oh, it's wobbling. Boom, throw in full pitch. Boom, it's out. Not a problem. What vortex ring stay? There we go. Full tilt. And it's gone. What's vortex ring stay? You know, vortex ring stay around here? No, sir. You throw full tilt, full pitch, and you dive out of it. That's the best way to get out of it. This little thing flies around. Speed number 2 again. I need to better stay fairly close because this one doesn't really do great out far. Like I said, I need to find that little antenna wire. I need to get it and get it closer to the fake antenna itself. That way I might be able to increase the range just a little bit on this little puppy. Yeah, we'll find out what the time is on this little battery. It's only like a little 300 milliamp battery in this bird here. It's a stock factory battery that came with it. And we're going to let it go to LVC, which LVC means low voltage cutoff and your lights will be flashing and all. We're going to let it go till that happens and then we're going to land it. We're not going to let it just fall from the sky or anything, because last night I did I guess you could say a battery run, motor break-in, because these are brushed motors, and it's a good idea to run these little motors a little bit before you take to the air, just to let the brushes get seated real good on the comm of the motor. Well, motor times 4. Do some funnels here. Not bad. It's speed number 1, 2. I think speed number 2. Yeah, speed number 2 because it's got deeper pitch and everything. And for $16, well, I think all of them for $16 are gone now, but I think they do still have these for $24. To me, I think they're still worth it. I'll buy another one. If this one was to blow up today or tomorrow, I would. There we go. LVC, let's bring her in for landing. There we go. All right. Hand catch. And this, my friends, well, like I said before, let me finish what I started. If this was to blow up today or tomorrow, I would not hesitate to drop $25 in another one, because this is a nice, pretty little bird, cute little bird. It flies really good. Doesn't have a whole lot of range, but we can find out where that wire is, and we can get it closer to this fake antenna right here. Or get rid of the fake antenna, let the wire hang out. That would help it out somewhat. But this is the 1505 tarantula, the little tarantula, the baby. The big one had a baby. How about that? This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.